shida ndugu wala magonjwa, ila kupungukiwa fedha, hayo yote ni kwa muda tu, ni lazima ujipe moyo. Umwamini Mungu wako, anaweza.
Well, welcome again here at the Daily Fix with me, your host Kageni, Shiloh, Jedidah, at your number one station, that is Imani Television, the station that continues to build your faith in Christ Jesus. How has your morning been? I hope you have had a blessed morning, and welcome to this wonderful mid-morning show that gives you enjoyment, insight, and a splash of inspiration to just brighten your day. And without taking more time, let us just start this wonderful program with a word of prayer and thanking God for his wonderful guidance. He's been with us from the beginning of the week. We are at the middle of the week, today being the 6th of August 2025. You can just imagine another blessed Wednesday, and with that, let us just bow down for a word of prayer, thanking God for his mercies, his protection, and his love. Our dear Heavenly Father, we come before you this our Lord. We thank you for your love, protection. There's truly none like you. We come before you, thanking you and asking you for your guidance. As we begin this program, lead us in your everlasting way, and until the very end, continue to guide us, continue to give us insight, and also educate us and give us an understanding of what we are going to be discussing. But from now, henceforth, be with us, protect us throughout the day, bless the work of our hands, and through you, we know we can do all things. And in Jesus' name, we all say, Amen, Amen, Amen. Indeed, it continues to be a wonderful moment here at the Daily Fix. And as you started the show, you've already been getting a hint of what to expect, because, drum roll, yes indeed, we have been having very wonderful, amazing cover songs. Yes indeed, the cover songs have been amazing, and we are going to be getting more of those wonderful songs. So be prepared on your end to be blessed, and also to have wonderful and powerful insight, because aside from that, we are going to be getting a wonderful word of motivation. Our wonderful word of motivation is going to just energize us as we continue the day, and until tomorrow, we'll be still moving in the same spirit. So be with us, ensure that you just being blessed and getting wonderful insight. And lastly, under our wonderful segment that is Living Life Unscripted, we are going to be having my wonderful guests, and they're going just to be a blessing to us. So ensure that you're with us from the beginning of this wonderful segment and until the very end, because from our discussion, it is something that is indeed affects the society, and we need to address it. And also, it's something that needs to be celebrated, and this is something involving mothers. So to all the mothers, fathers, parents, youngsters out there, this is a segment for you, so that you are educated. Ensure that you are with us until the very end, because our wonderful panelists and team is going to just give us wonderful insights. And with that said, let us just dive into our wonderful word of today. And the wonderful word of today is from Isaiah chapter 43 verses 2. Isaiah 43 verses 2 is our wonderful word of motivation this wonderful Wednesday, it being the August 2025, the 6th of August. And it says, Isaiah 43 verses 2, when you pass through the waters, I'll be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burdened. The flames will not set you ablaze. This verse reminds us that trouble is not a matter of if, but when. Challenges are indeed part of life, but God has and is today promising us to go through them with Him, that He is going to be with us, that when we pass through this problem, He is going through them with us. waters, rivers, fire. This present overwhelming situation, but none of them will destroy you. You are preserved by divine presence, not by human strength. In life, when you face anxiety, betrayal, financial hardship, or emotional turmoil, remember this verse. Instead of asking, why me? Start saying, God is with me. Keep walking. Do not stop in fear or self-pity. God's protection is always active, even when the situation looks dangerous. Be courageous. Trust in God in all the storms. And as we conclude this wonderful program and segment, I'd like just to encourage you that the Lord give thanks to God. That thank you, God, for walking with me through every fire and flood. Help me to trust you even when I cannot see the way out. Strengthen my faith to endure and remind me that your presence is greater than my problems. This indeed has been our wonderful word of today. And as we've come to an end of this wonderful word of encouragement, be encouraged. Say this statement with me, that Lord, thank you for walking with me through every fire and flood. Help me to trust you even when I cannot see the way out. Strengthen my faith to endure, and remind me that your presence is greater than my problems. That is our daily affirmation, and I hope wherever you are being blessed. Having said that, let us just continue to interact with each other through all our social media handles at Imani Television on Facebook, Imani Television on YouTube. Not forgetting that you can SMS us through our SMS line 0746 780 588, telling us exactly where you're watching this wonderful program from, what has inspired you this lovely day, and after that we'll be diving just deeper into our wonderful programs, because as promised we are going to be moving on with amazing cover songs, and after the amazing cover songs we'll be back with my lovely guests who are going to be in a short while be telling us more about a week that has been all about mothers. So to the mothers out there, to the fathers, to the parents, to the youngsters, that is to the Gen Z, ensure that you're with us, ensure that you're educated on this topic, because one way or the other there is a day and a time that you will be in that situation, and it's something that we need to create awareness about. And the awareness we are creating today is on about breastfeeding. For the past 1 week, that is the week of August, it has been an amazing week of breastfeeding awareness week. So wherever you are, ensure that you are educated on this topic, because you may be a sister, an aunt, a brother-in-law, and it's something that you need to just be informed about. So be with us as we move on to our wonderful segment of Living Life Unscripted here at the Daily Fix with me, on and only host Kageni Shiloh Jedidah, at your number one TV station, that is Imani Television, the station that continues to build your faith in Christ Jesus.
Sammy Breezy Beats.
Gigi. Oh, yeah. Amenipendelea. Oh, Bwana amenipendelea. Oh, na ai amefanya Mungu. Hey. Oh, na amefanya Mungu. Ni yeye amefanya Mungu. Oh, ni yeye amefanya Mungu. Oh, na ai amefanya Mungu. Oh, na ai amefanya Mungu. Ni yeye amefanya Mungu. Ni yeye amefanya Mungu. Nina jambo ninatamani niseme, jamani nina jambo ninatamani niseme. Umenifunika na neema yako, tena umenifadhili mimi, umeondoa vizuizi kwa mkono wako Baba, umenibariki, umenihurumia mimi, umenikumbuka mimi, umeondoa vizuizi kwa mkono wako Bwana, umenibariki, yeah. Ona amefanya Mungu, ai ona amefanya Mungu, ni yeye amefanya Mungu, oh ni yeye amefanya Mungu, oh oh ona amefanya Mungu, ai ona amefanya Mungu, ai ni yeye oh amefanya Mungu, ala ni yeye amefanya Mungu, oh ninapendeza kwake, ninameremeta, ai ninapendeza kwake, ninameremeta, ninapendeza kwake, ninameremeta, ninapendeza kwake, ninameremeta, ninapendeza kwake, ninameremeta, ninapendeza kwake, ninameremeta. Yo Breezy,
wema wako si kwa wakati wa furaha tu, wema wako pia wakati hata wa machozi, wema wako haudhimiki kwa majira fulani tu, wema wako ni kila wakati na kila nyakati, hata sasa ni mwema, tunapoimba ni mwema, tunapolia ni mwema, tunapocheka ni mwema, tunapopanda ni mwema, tunapovuna ni mwema. So wewe ni mwema, mwema, wewe ni mwema, wewe ni mwema, mwema, wewe ni mwema, Mungu wa baraka, wewe ni mwema, wewe ni mwema, wewe ni mwema,
Okay, welcome back again here at the Daily Fix with me, your host Kageni, Shiloh, Jedidah, and as promised, we are still moving on well with wonderful cover songs that are continuing to just bless your heart. And right now, we are on the set of Living Life Unscripted, and today we are going to be dealing with matters dealing with breastfeeding. And on me or with me today is a wonderful team. In a short while, I'll be giving them the opportunity to introduce themselves and tell us what they deal with or who they are also, first of all. And also after that, we'll be just diving deep into matters that will continue to just inspire you. And with that said, continue to just interact with us through all our social media handles at Imani Television on Facebook, Imani Television on YouTube. Not forgetting that you have the opportunity to SMS us through all our SMS lines 0746 780 588 0746 780 588. And with that said, let me welcome our wonderful team as they introduce themselves to our viewers. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
For the purpose of the viewers, my name is Andrew Karaoke. I work with Kenya Red Cross here at Trans Nzoia. I support various departments, but mainly I'm a nutrition assistant. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Welcome.
Hello, my name is Mugabe Philip. I'm from Red Cross Volunteer. I'm a nurse. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, it's a pleasure to have you on set. As you see, we have a nutritionist, someone who deals with nutrition, and we have a nurse. So today we are going to be informed with so much. And our topic of today's discussion is on breastfeeding. Now, a question that arises is, this week, what are we doing this week, actually?
Okay, this week we are celebrating what we called World Breastfeeding Week.
Yes.
Which is usually celebrated from 1st August to 7th August.
Okay.
The major theme is prioritizing breastfeeding to create support, to create sustainable support system.
Okay.
Yes, it's usually celebrated every August.
All right.
Yeah, it started way back in 1992. Under the Innocenti Declaration. Yeah, but Kenya came and adopted it around 2018 as a part of SDGs.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow, that is indeed, it has been a long year, 1992. That is around more than 30-something years. So it's quite amazing that this is something that has been ongoing. And unfortunately, we find that it's not well known. Why is that? Unfortunately, why is it that people do not know that this week from August 1st to the 7th is Breastfeeding Awareness Week?
Majorly is the purpose in terms of public awareness. That's why I think we are here.
Okay.
So that to create public awareness.
All right.
It's usually not regarded as one of the important weeks.
But
today or this week, we want to do sensitization.
All right.
We have been doing it with the MOH.
Okay.
Yeah, the last time, we had a meeting, and it was talking in regards to how can we have strategies to also in terms of creating awareness to the community, also being as an NGO, how can we create a good working environment, especially for women who are breastfeeding, and also in terms of making it conducive for them.
Yes.
Yeah, in terms of if they have, maybe we can have maybe a place where they can come in terms of expressing milk, or they can have a place where they can come and have just they interact with the child or the baby, and they can be able to breastfeed the child.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is indeed a wonderful introduction to our wonderful segment and our awareness of breastfeeding. Now to our following discussion. We are talking about breastfeeding. What or why is breastfeeding important for both the baby and the mother? Yes.
Okay. The importance of the breastfeeding
yes.
to their child. One of them, it improves the immune system. Where when the baby breastfeeds the milk, it contains the various nutrients that the baby needs.
Right.
And another things that the importance of breastfeeding also boosts the bonding between the mother and the baby.
Right.
And also it prevents the infection from getting the child getting the infections. Yeah. And for the mother, the importance of breastfeeding improves the contraction of the uterus.
Okay, really?
The normal size. And it also delays the menstruations. So it can delay for 6 good weeks for it to begin again. And it also prevents sorry for that, I forgot.
No, it's still allowed. I think you'll remember it as we discuss. But I'm just amazed that we have a lot of benefits. Aside from nutritional values, we find that the baby is getting immune from the milk, from the breastfeed. We also find that there is that bond. You know, when a mother gives birth, sometimes I unfortunately, as a lady, see that we find mothers saying that I don't have that motherly instinct, or I don't feel like there is a bond. But you've stated that through breastfeeding, there is that bond that is created from the mother to the child and the child to the mother. And I think that is why children are able to identify their mothers. You can be given a child and then wanalia, and then there is when you just give it to the mother, the child stops crying. So it's quite amazing on the benefits that we see. And when we are talking about breastfeeding, how long should a mother breastfeed a child for? For how long and what period?
Okay, for a mother to breastfeed the baby,
yes,
for conclusive breastfeeding is only 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah, without any other food.
Okay.
Then from 6 months to 2 years, can also introduce new foods.
You can start weaning the child away
while breastfeeding.
While still breastfeeding.
Yeah, for 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah. For good 2 years.
2 years. Okay, that is quite new for me. I know about the 6 months period of just breastfeeding exclusively, and then you start weaning off the child from breastfeeding, and then but a total of 2 years. That is okay. That is quite amazing, and it's good to know about that. And now, since we're discussing about breastfeeding, are there some myths and misconceptions that are out there about breastfeeding that we as a society need to debunk? And if they are there, please, can you help us today debunking, removing them away from us, so that we are able to understand that, you know, these are just myths. They are not truth. And as a mother, you can do ABCD. Yes.
So there is usually some various myths and misconceptions. One is usually the one, if you... Okay, when it is usually said when mother continues breastfeeding, the breast becomes saggy. Okay. So that is usually a misconception, because when you continue breastfeeding, usually there is the release of oxytocin hormone. Okay. That helps in also contraction and also in ensuring that the breasts there's that continuous production of milk. Okay. So it's actually a way of also you find that when also the mother is in that period of lactation, there's that pre-weight is usually shed off.
Okay.
Yeah, because you find that most of the energy is spent for breastfeeding the child.
Yes.
Yeah, so usually that is the first myth. The other one is usually in terms of the child is usually supposed to be given in terms of water and water and other substitutes.
Yes.
They say that the child has not fed well, so they want to like add.
Okay.
So that's why you find that there is that early weaning, and it's usually very dangerous because it causes that is now exposing the child to early malnutrition, and now the child now becomes you find that he becomes allergies. He becomes susceptible to allergies.
Okay.
And also he or she becomes now. You find that malnutrition. He or she is exposed to malnutrition.
Yes.
And that brings about now challenges, and the child is now. You find that in terms of development for cognition, it becomes a challenge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Those are indeed myths that are there, because as a lady you find that other ladies are out there and they're like, you know what, maybe after 6 months, actually not even after 6 months, you find that they say after maybe 5 months or 4 months, and then you find someone giving the child maybe water and all the other items, saying that you start early. So it's quite important to understand that these are myths, and there is an importance into breastfeeding. So thank you so much for helping us debunk that. Now, still to you, because we're talking about lactating mothers, and you're someone maybe who deals with nutrition, actually you can also add on that. What are some of the nutritional food and items are they supposed to consume in order to help them in the production of breast milk?
For mothers, I think is usually we compensate all foods.
Okay.
That includes in terms of the food group, that includes carbohydrates, proteins, the fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not usually there's that limited. So yeah, for example, for mother, at least for carbohydrates, we usually request complex carbohydrates.
All right.
That is in terms of if it's whole grain, including rice, ugali, this one for yenye tumesiaga, and also we include also in terms of proteins, that is meat, eggs, and also fish. In terms of fruits, we can say we can include watermelon, we can include oranges.
Okay.
So you usually have a variety.
All right.
Yeah, so when you come in terms of in compensating all those food groups, we usually also factor in the how the person who the mother is living with, or the breadwinner, if he or she can be able to afford.
Okay.
Yeah, so but usually I say you include all of the food groups.
So basically having a balanced diet is the key of everything.
Yeah, true.
But now, what about forage? I've seen mothers and friends and even people that say, you know what, they prepare a whole jug, a whole mtungi of forage that is just that it's either fermented or just pure, and they're like, you know what, just drink porridge. Does it help, or is just another aspect of a myth there?
Usually, or for the, maybe I can say for the fermented porridge, is usually why maybe I can say our grandmothers and our mothers usually recommend that.
Yes.
Is because for the fermented porridge, it usually helps in stimulation of the oxytocin and the prolactin.
Okay.
Yeah, so it helps in that milk production. That's why they recommend it. And mostly for the porridge, there's that because being it as a in the group of the whole grains.
Okay.
It usually helps in that production of energy. So you find that even the mother does not become, there's that satiety. She doesn't become hungry.
All right.
That in early.
Absolutely. Okay, that is quite interesting, and thank you so much for elaborating more on that, because it's something that I had always wondered about, in the aspect that you make a whole jug of uji, and it's only for that day. It's not an entire week or for 2 days. So it's quite interesting, and thank you so much for elaborating more on that. Now, because we've been talking about nutrition, we also have challenges that these families or the mothers face. What are some of the challenges that mothers face while breastfeeding their children? And also, as you're answering the challenges, I will ask if this is a challenge. We find that there are mothers out there that unfortunately do not produce milk after breastfeeding. What do they do after that? Or what are the steps do they take? So you can answer that as we continue. You can help each other out, yes?
The challenges that mothers face while breastfeeding.
Yes.
One, the tiredness during breastfeeding.
Okay.
The baby must be fed 2 to 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours.
2 to 3 hours.
Yeah, so
each and every.
After 2 to 3 hours, baby needs to be fed.
Okay.
So that's one of the challenges baby mothers go through.
The
other challenges, no support.
No support, really?
Yeah. Some mothers don't have support while breastfeeding.
Okay.
Their spouse or the other family members do not give support when the mother is breastfeeding.
Yes.
So that's also one of the challenges. And the third challenge, when in the public, some mothers needs to breastfeed their children, but meet say that in a public
setup there is that aspect of shyness, and also what the public will say, because people are like, cover up. They feel like it's not something that they're supposed to be doing openly, but if a child is hungry, you're supposed to feed. Okay, now to answer the question now on challenges on a mother who, I feel like it's a challenge for mothers out there. If maybe they've given birth but they're not able to produce milk, what do they do?
For in that circumstance, mother needs to continue breastfeeding for the milk to be produced.
Really?
Yeah, you need to just breastfeed the child. Even if there's no milk, just breastfeed. The oxytocin will be produced. Then the production of milk will be inside. Then from there you have to also eat balanced diet. Then apart from that, there's something called psychology. Yeah, psychology means a lot. When psychology say that I don't have milk, no milk will be produced.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it will depend on your psychology. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Because that was something that I wanted to ask now, and the development of mothers. Let's say when they're mentally okay, I feel like when a child is born, there are all these activities that the mother does. They do not sleep well. I don't know. I think there's that change of, you are able to sleep maybe 6 hours, 7 hours, 5 hours, but right now maybe you are having 3 hours of sleep because the child has been up the entire night. Can that also affect the production of breast milk to the mother? Yes.
Yes, that can affect, and usually that's one of the major factors.
Okay.
Because now that brings about stress to the mother, which then affects the milk letdown from the breast. So that becomes, now you find now the mother is not able to produce milk. Now that in turn affects the child. So in terms of the partner, he can support the mother through maybe ensuring the environment is conducive, and to ensure if there are, in terms of food, there are those foods that are that creates that relaxation, and also the room that the mother or the child is, the mother is breastfeeding. So you ensure that it's a little bit it's conducive for her.
Yes.
So that there is that milk let down. Yeah, so at least we can, as a community or as a partner, you just ensure there is that support to relieve the stress, so that there is milk let down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So so what you're trying to tell us today is that the mother needs support from everyone, from the partner that is present, and even the society at large.
Yes.
Yes. All right. That is indeed amazing. Thank you so much for the wonderful discussion. We'll be taking just a short break, and when we come back, we'll be now discussing more details about breastfeeding. So I hope for our viewers back there at home, wherever you are getting you're getting awareness on matters dealing with breastfeeding. You may not be a mother yet, or you may have a partner, you may have an auntie, a cousin. All in all, it is important that you understand the importance of breastfeeding, and that is why we are creating awareness today. So continue to just join us, continue to like this wonderful post, share it, like it, and we'll be back after this amazing cover song.
Wema wako si kwa wakati wa furaha tu.
Bwana ni mwokozi wangu, tena ni kiongozi wangu, ananipenda leo kuliko jana, baraka zake hazikuishi, si kama binadamu abadilike, ananipenda leo kuliko jana. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you, I worship you. Uko hapa, umetuzingira, na kuabudu, na kuabudu. Fanya miujiza, mtunza ahadi, mwanga kwenye giza, ndivyo ulivyo. Tengeneza njia, fanya miujiza, mtunza ahadi, mwanga kwenye giza, ndivyo ulivyo. You are here, touching every heart. I worship you, I worship you. Uko hapa, waponya wenye shida, na kuabudu, na kuabudu. Jesus, you love me too much. Hey, Jesus, you love me too much. my redeemer, mwanga kwenye giza, my sustainer. In your name we overcome. In your name there's victory. Jina lako lina nguvu nyingi. The name of Jesus, higher than other names. King of all kings, no other name like his. Jina la Yesu, kubwa kuliko yote. Mwanzo na mwisho, hakuna kama yeye. Mighty man of war, Lion of Judah, we bow down and worship you, my beautifier. You've taken away my shame, you've taken away my pain, you've made me just like you. I call your name, Jesus. Call his name, Jesus. The healing name, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Anaitwa nani? Yesu. Mfalme wa wafalme. Yesu. Mwanzo tena mwisho. Yesu. Ponyaji. Oh, yes. Your name is so powerful. Jesus. The healing name, Jesus. The mighty name, Jesus. Call his name, oh, Jesus. In every situation, doesn't matter what you're passing through, Jesus. Call his name, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Well, welcome back again here at our wonderful set that is the Daily Fix Living Life Unscripted, and today I have an amazing team all the way from Red Cross, and they're giving us a very wonderful insight because today we are creating awareness on matters dealing with breastfeeding. So to all the mothers to be, the mothers who are already breastfeeding, and also to all the fathers, the youngsters, basically the society at large, it is quite important that you are aware on this matter. And as we continue the discussion, I hope you'll just continue to interact with us through all our social media handles. Remember, you can find us at Imani Television on Facebook, Imani Television on YouTube. Not forgetting that you can be able to SMS us through our SMS line 0746 780 588. And with that, I would like just to continue the discussion. And as we were taking a break, there's something that came to mind. How early should breastfeeding awareness take place? Is it during the pregnancy, at delivery, or earlier than all these steps, pregnancy and delivery?
Usually it starts earlier.
Okay.
That is when the time the mother has been admitted to the what we call antenatal clinic. There whereby she is educated about what she's supposed to do. Also there is MCH.
Okay.
There is also nutrition counseling and various checks. There's usually done and lab tests.
Okay.
So it starts when she has been admitted in the antenatal clinic. Then it continues until the child reaches past 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's that importance for mothers to just go for these antenatal clinics.
Yes, very important.
Because unfortunately you find that a mother may go today for checkup, and then the next time they go is after so many months into maybe the pregnancy, and even after they deliver, you find that they only come during maybe a vaccination. So you are telling us today that there's a need for them to just repeatedly come to the the antenatal centers so that they're able to be educated on these matters?
Yes, it's usually necessary because there are also other checks in terms of growth monitoring of the child. There is also in terms of sensitization. There's a time where I think way back they're usually given a package.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know these days it's not there because there are also donor challenges.
Okay.
But it's usually important to ensure there is those routine checkup also for the vaccination and to ensure the welfare of the child.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. And because we're still discussing, we find that there are policies that are there. Actually, the question is, are there policies out there that help in ensuring that and that supports breastfeeding to mothers? Is there policies, and if so, what are they?
So there are usually policies. There are various policies.
Okay.
One is regards to the MYCN. There is the now for the breast milk substitutes, whereby usually I can say for the breast milk substitute, they are not allowed to be sold into the hospital.
Okay.
Or there is a way it's not supposed to be information. It's in terms of what can I say? It persuades the mother to not stop breastfeeding, and now to use the breast substitute. So there is that policy which strictly allows the commercial use of the infant formulas not to be sold at the hospitals.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that is one of the policies that are out there protecting mothers so that they do not shift from breastfeeding to now giving the children supplements of breast milk. So that is quite important to see. And now when we talk about now the policies, we find that we have employees, we have working mothers out there. And since this motherhood is a lifetime, or a I'll say it's a thing that continues even after they've delivered. It's something that never stops. How can employees and employers help these lactating or breastfeeding mothers out there who have delivered just recently? How can employers and employees take part in creating awareness about breastfeeding, basically?
So maybe I can let my colleague to answer.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, for the employer and employees. For the employees who have the children who are supposed to be breastfeeded, they have to be given a private room for them to breastfeed for comfortability and privacy. And they have to increase the number of the breaks during the working hours for them to breastfeed the child, and also to at least increase the number of leave for 3 months. It's not enough because the child needs to be breastfeeded for 6 good months without any other food.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying that we should, employers basically should have rooms where mothers can go and breastfeed comfortably, and that on terms of breaks, they should be given a little more breaks, and also on leave. 3 months is not enough. Okay, I hope our employers are getting this, and they know that whatever they are, they have to make these changes to adjust and help the mothers out there. Now, when we're talking about now employers, we have now the society at large. What are the benefits of breastfeeding to the society?
So you can find to the society, that is first, when you look at the advantages of breastfeeding,
yes,
there is the component of nutrition, in terms of that child has not been exposed to becoming malnourished. So now it does not become a burden to the community. In terms of the cases of malnutrition will reduce. This is because there is exclusive breastfeeding, and when there is exclusive breastfeeding, that is, you have ensured that child is protected in terms of there is no infections.
Yes.
The child is protected in terms of malnutrition, and also there is well-being and there's the cognition development of the child. Now that becomes, you find now he or she becomes an important role model.
All right.
In the future, you find that he may become a pilot or an engineer, or someone who will help the community.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So the breastfeeding aspect does not just benefit the mother and the child, but it casts across to the society. Yes. In the aspect that you stated that the child will grow up nourished or will not be malnourished, and that they will grow up healthy, strong, and they will have great immunity, allowing them to develop more. So that is quite an important aspect, because you're reducing down the issues that may arise there. So, and now when we've talked about society, but while we were discussing, we mentioned that fathers are indeed important to this aspect, or to mothers, and in creating awareness of breastfeeding. What are some of the benefits for fathers out there who are supposed to take action? Yes.
For fathers, they need to support mothers to carry the baby after breastfeeding.
Okay.
Because it has advantages.
What are some of these advantages?
Let's start with the child.
Okay.
For the child, it improves the bonding between the father and the child.
Okay.
Yeah, it improves the bonding. Then it also makes the child feel comfortable, because the voice warmth and yeah.
Really?
Yeah. it makes the child feels comfortable, and it also improves digestion, because upright posture increases digestion and also burping. Yeah.
All right.
For that is for child. For the father,
yes,
it increases the caring encouragement. It gives the caring encouragement and also bonding. And for the mother, it helps to. My father helps them when the father carries the child. It helps to.
I would say alleviate the stress that about caring for the child. You know, as a mother, you're there 24/7. You are up and about breastfeed. As you stated, actually, you said that after every 2 to 3 hours. You know, if I'm doing my calculation, I'm just like, that is just, if right now, let's say it's around 12:30, the next moment, actually, it may even take less than 1 hour. The child is there angry. So constant breastfeeding may lead to maybe stress, and if the father takes part in maybe caring for the child, there's that relief from mothers, and stress is no longer there. And I think that is quite important. So to all the fathers who are out there, please ensure that you support your wives, let me say that. Ensure you support your wives in this journey, because breastfeeding is not only beneficial to her and the child, but also to you and also to the society as large. The benefit basically cuts across all the groups. So ensure that wherever you are as a father, you partake in supporting your wife in one way or the other. And same goes to the employees. As we've stated, create rooms where these women can breastfeed their child comfortably, and also I think maybe create daycare centers in offices, or have buildings maybe may have daycare centers, where if a mother is working or going back to work, they can drop the child there, go back work, and if the child needs to be breastfed, they come, they breastfeed. So that is quite interesting. And I think I'm now hinting at strategies. What are the strategies that as a society, as you, take in ensuring that we are creating awareness about breastfeeding out there?
So one of the roles that we do, there is that education in terms of there's these workshops that we conduct. For example, there is one we call BFCI. Okay. That is baby friendly community initiatives. Okay. Whereby there are mother to mother support groups. We try to establishment in community settings, whereby the the community health promoters,
CHPs.
Yeah, CHPs are given that opportunity to be trained and to know what is needed to tell the community in terms of ensuring there is exclusive breastfeeding, proper nutrition for the child. There is also that for growth and monitoring the child. So they usually walk around the villages to ensure that every child is healthy, and if there is any concern, they can refer or ensure that they help the mother in terms of knowing what proper nutrition and care can be given to the child.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that is the first one for trainings and workshop. There's the other one is what you are doing, the public awareness. That is to create an awareness in terms of the advantages and what is important in regards to breastfeeding. Yeah, the other one is we usually do walks.
All right.
Yeah, walks in regards to raise awareness also to the community, ensuring that they know why is it important. Why every time are we trying to sensitize and ensuring that information is passed, then the message can be passed along to the other. Yeah.
Okay, that is quite interesting, and thank you so much for your good work. I know it's not an easy job, you know. It's not easy, but I believe what you're doing is something impactful, and to all the mothers and to the society, I feel like they will truly benefit from the awareness that you create, and also we are getting educated. Personally, I'm learning a lot, so thank you so much for being here with me today on set. Now, when we are talking about breastfeeding, we find that you as Red Cross, you are here in Trans Nzoia, you have a transit center, and then we have refugee camps, and then we have areas like prisons. Those are special places, and we find that women are there, and maybe they're pregnant and they're giving birth in prisons, maybe in your centers, in the transit centers, and in refugees. What are the steps, or how do you help mothers who are in such situations?
In our case, for the transit center, usually we provide adequate nutrition for them. So at least we ensure that we did not just give him that normal diet. We try just to boost also in terms of the food quantity. There's also the special food we usually give to them.
All right.
Yeah, to ensure that in terms of she has satiety in terms of food, so that she can be able to produce milk enough for the baby. That is in terms of the transit center. For the prisons, we usually go maybe awareness. Maybe we try to organize awareness in collaboration with the prison services.
Yes.
In regards to maybe ensure that there is that awareness, and also to try just to tell them in terms of proper diet and nutrition what's supposed to be done. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you not only deal with people from transit center, but you associate and also ensure that all these special places are getting informed about the awareness on under breastfeeding, or the benefits of breastfeeding, not only for them as mothers, but also to children.
Yes.
All right. So that is quite amazing. And as we continue to discuss and almost wind up, what is your message maybe to a mother out there, a young mother? You know, we have those who are already experienced. They have already been mothers, and it's not their first rodeo. But we find that there are youngsters, there are young girls out there, there are young mothers who are not aware about, maybe they're anxious about breastfeeding. What will be your message for them? Actually, let's start with you.
Okay, for the young mothers, maybe I can just teach you how to hold the baby while breastfeeding.
Okay,
Yeah.
really?
Can I do it?
Okay, you can. I think I'll help you hold this while you're demonstrating and explaining it to us. So it's very much okay. All right. So
Okay, for young mothers, make sure you sit upright.
all right.
Your stress is relieved. You don't have any psychological issues.
Really?
Then you make sure your hygiene is good for the baby. Then the baby's head must be on the elbow here, inside elbow.
Inside the elbow, okay.
The body of the baby may have to align on your arm.
Okay.
Then
basically you're supporting the back.
Yeah, you support the back.
And now the baby bump is on the palm.
Then you make sure the baby comes on you, not you going to the baby.
Oh.
You come to the baby like this. Then on the milk, you just do it like this. Hold.
Okay.
Up, downwards.
Downwards. Okay.
Then you pull it upward. And you make sure the baby opens the mouth widely. For the nipple to enter. You enter the nipples in the baby's mouth. Then let he or she the breast milk. Then after that, the signs that shows that the baby's breastfeeding well is that you will hear the sound of swallowing.
The swallowing of milk. All right.
No sound that it's not supposed to be heard. Then from there, after holding the baby like this just for at least 15 minutes on one breast,
yes,
then you have to turn it on another breast.
Okay.
The same procedure for at least 15 minutes.
All right.
From there, after the baby has breastfeeded,
yes, don't
just let the baby sleep. Just carry her or him.
That was my next question. That after breastfeeding, what happens? Are we supposed to lay them down there to sleep, or what do we do?
You're not supposed to lay her or she or he does like that. You put him upright. Then you just rub just gently on the back for burping.
Okay.
Then after burping, put the baby gently on the cot. Either sideway or upward, but the head must be a slight higher than the body.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That is quite interesting, and thank you so much for that wonderful demonstration.
Okay.
I think to all the young mothers out there, they have gotten the full information on how to breastfeed. I don't know, what about you? Because you deal with nutrition, you support nutrition. What is your take to a mother who's anxious, a young mother who's very anxious about breastfeeding?
I would say she needs to be patient. There's also she needs to be persistent and perseverance. I usually call it the 3 P's. In terms of patience, usually there is the challenges of crying. Yes. The baby becomes now agitated. So usually she just needs to be patient. The way Daktari has shown us how to the positioning. She needs to do that. Yes. So to ensure that there is that milk letdown. The moment she just she blocks her mind that there is no milk, now that becomes a challenge. There will be no milk. There's no production of milk. Yes. Now it becomes more stress to her because the baby will cry more, and now the mother will not have milk. Okay. Yeah. All right. For perseverance, you just continue to do what she is being advised by the doctor or healthcare professional, and things will be all right. Just in case she has a challenge, she can just come and consult the healthcare professionals. Yeah, I think that would be my take home. Your take home to young mothers out there who are starting their journey into motherhood. Yeah, just be patient, persevere, and persistent. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. The 3 P's. I hope each and every one of you has learned about them. And before we, the second, I'll say, when you're making a speech, I say, last but not least. So let me go to the last but not least. How can, to our viewers and listeners right now, how can they take part in supporting breastfeeding this week and beyond, actually, because we are creating awareness not only for this week alone, but we want it to be something that goes beyond this week. How can our viewers and listeners be partakers on this issue dealing with breastfeeding? I'll give a chance to both of you, and then we'll be winding up. Yes. Okay, for me, I think if he or she has a relative who she knows she's a mother, she can support her by maybe ensuring she has a conducive environment. Also ensuring just go and visit her, see how she is doing. Pia unahakikisha analetoa chakula kidogo. Yeah, that will be good also. It usually encourage the mother. Yeah, it's a part of support. Yeah.
And before you continue to answer, there's a question that I have just remembered, and I cannot conclude this program without asking. It's about milk pumping. We find that nowadays we have this pump that helps mothers to pump breast milk. Is it healthy? Is it okay? And if they do pump this breast milk, how are they supposed to store it? Yes.
For the pumped milk?
Yes.
It's supposed to be
Is it okay, first of all, to pump milk as a...
Yeah, it's okay.
It's very much okay.
Okay. So long as your hygiene is perfect.
Okay.
Yeah,
so hygiene is key.
Yeah, hygiene.
Okay.
So after pumping the milk, you need to store it at least 6 hours. Not more than 6 hours.
Oh.
And in a warm environment.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I thought maybe you would say refrigerate it, but in a warm environment. Okay, that is quite interesting. Okay. All right. So now, what about you? We have been asking about you before I interrupted your flow of thoughts. I had asked about to our viewers, how can they support breastfeeding awareness this week and also beyond?
Okay, for the viewers, you have to support the breastfeeding mothers. One, give psychological support. They need that support because without support, they can't produce milk.
Okay.
Then, as my colleague has said, at least give balanced diet to the mother, so that
they're fed well.
That's it.
All
And
right.
also give them time, because it is for the first mothers, it is a new thing they have never had or have never in it. You just give them time.
Yes, people should be patient with them. If they are cranky, they should forgive them, because I know it's their first time, and having a child crying on you, oh my, as a new parent, that is something for the books. And I think we are winding up this wonderful segment, and as we conclude now, that was an advice to our viewers and listeners. What will be your closing remarks from this wonderful discussion today about creating awareness, and what will you like just to tell our viewers back at home? I'll start with you, Dr. Okay.
What I will say, this goes to the breastfeeding mothers.
Yes.
You have right to breastfeed. So don't look at other people's sayings or what they are saying. Just breastfeed your child for 6 good months. Then after 6 months, continue with other food while breastfeeding for at least 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. What about you? What will be your closing remarks, and also something that you would like just to add to our viewers back there at home?
Also, I'd encourage the mothers also, like Dr. Aria said, just continue to breastfeed your child. Okay. Yeah, from 0 to 6 months. No any other thing should be given to the child. Okay. Yeah, and also just to, if in case there is any challenge, you can just consult healthcare workers. Okay. They are usually there, and they help in ensuring that the child is well-being is good. All right. Yeah, and happy World Breastfeeding Week. Okay. Yeah, and lastly, as Kenya Red Cross, we are celebrating Red Cross at 60, whereby we'll be having a golf tournament, a charity golf tournament. Okay. So we'd like to invite our viewers. Yeah, if there are anything they would like to inquire, you can come to our office. It's usually located at next to St. Anthony's Boys. You can come and support us. It's for a humanity cause, just to ensure that our society is well built, so that we can be able to reach to the communities and ensure that there is the access of in terms of ensuring healthcare services and also supporting the community in regards to disaster management. So we'd like just to invite our viewers, especially in Trans Nzoia, you can just come. We are celebrating Kenya Red Cross 60 years golf tournament charity at Kitale Club. I'd just like to extend my invitation. Karibuni sana.
Okay, that is indeed wonderful. I hope our viewers, wherever you are, you have gotten the invitation straight from the horse's mouth. Not from me, but from the wonderful team that has been on set. And it is a team of Red Cross who continuously continue to just bless us with many wonderful insight. And as we started discussion, I have been educated on matters dealing with breastfeeding. And I hope you, as our viewers, wherever you are, you have been educated, you have gotten this wonderful insight, and you continue to just tell us what, if you have any questions, you can tell us through all our social media handles, what exactly are some of the questions you have in regards to breastfeeding, and we will try to ensure that you get the answers to those questions. But remember, you can find us through all our social media handles at Imani Television on Facebook, Imani Television on YouTube. Not forgetting that you can SMS us through our SMS line 0746-780-588. I have been your host, Kageni Shiloh Jedidah, Living Life Unscripted, the Daily Fix being the show here at Imani Television. Be blessed, and until tomorrow, bye-bye.
Mavumbi umenivuta yote, habari umebadili yote, machozi umenivuta yote, aibu umeondoa yote. Umeniita mwana niliyekuwa mtumwa, umenisimamisha katika wingi wa neema, na umeniketisha mahali pa juu sana. Ninaucheka wakati uliopita, nikiufurahia ule ujao. Ninaucheka wakati uliopita, nikiufurahia ule ujao. Maana umenipa, umenitenda tena bila kukoma. Neema yako imeniinua tena, umenipa tena bila kuchoka. Mungu wa neema, Mungu wa neema, Mungu wa neema, Mungu wa neema, Madaktari walisema sitapona tena, walimu walisema nitafeli, ndugu na jamaa walisema nimeshindikana. Kumbe wewe unaniwasia mema. Umri uliposogea walisema ndoa sio fungu langu.